Hey, what's good, y'all? We're back with another video. Today, we're gonna be exposing the Diddler's disciples. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be just exposing every celebrity that was ever, you know what I'm saying, that was going to the freak-offs. All of them, every single one that was at the freak-offs with the baby oil, and they was oiling up with the baby oil, and they was on that big 50 feet mattress. You're getting exposed today. You was at the freak-offs, you're getting exposed. But nah, seriously though, we gonna be reacting to a video made by The Elevator. This is every celebrity that is tied to Diddy in 16 minutes. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Meek Mill. Meek Mill probably woke up a few days ago like any regular guy, checked his phone, and got
honestly, I don't think Meek Mill was in the freak-offs. You know what I'm saying? This is a hot take. I think Meek Mill is just retarded. I think Meek Mill is just a dumb person. You know what I'm saying? He's just a little slow. So he constantly tweets, making himself look worse. Little do know Meek Mill don't know that he didn't get famous off of tweeting. You got famous off of rapping. Shut up. Bro tweets more than a meme page. Like, come on, bro.
Face with a lot of suggestive, self-esteem destroying memes about his involvement in Diddy's current legal mess.
But it is some weird memes with Diddy and Meek Mill. Like, you deserve it, daddy. What do you mean? Why did he say that to him? And he just brushed it off like it was normal. Yeah.
Pool alleged voice recordings of them doing the unexpected, and
that was fake, bro. I think
photos of him partying it up at Combs' infamous parties. At this point, it's not even a suggestion.
They were oddly close, though. I'm gonna admit they were oddly close. Meek Mill and the Diddler was awfully close, like really oddly close. I'm noticing that.
That they're close.
Even though I don't think Meek Mill is a, you know what I'm saying, he not a but you know what I'm saying,
he was his mentor in the music biz, which means he's already guilty by association in the gossip world. Naturally, folks wondered if Meek knew anything about Diddy's alleged shenanigans, but
he might not be, you know what I'm saying, one of Diddy's butt buddies. But he definitely knew some weird stuff was going on. And he still was hanging around Diddy. So that's a
Meek wasn't about to let that rumor spin further out of control than it already did. Or else the younger generation would know him for that instead of the music he's been trying and failing to push mainstream for years. He hopped
Dang, hold up. Why he just crap on Meek like that? Like, Meek Mill don't got them hits. Bro must have not heard Dreams and Nightmares. 1942 flows. Like, what?
Faster than you can blink and shut down the rumors, offering $100,000 to clear his name.
That was so
if you
stupid.
think about it, nobody's ready to splash away that much money unless there's something you want to hide. And it's not out of the ordinary to suggest something happened because this guy was literally wearing matching tops like the friggin' power.
Meek Mill, I just defended you, bro. I just defended you, my nigga. And you're matching shirts with another grown-ass man? What a midget between y'all two. Why is he grabbing his head? Bro, that's not... What?
Puff girls with Diddy in one of their parties. Some might say it looks like Meek's throwing Diddy under the bus, but when you've worked as hard as he has to fix your image after many legal battles over the years, you're not letting a rumor take you down like a bad remix. Usher. Usher's the type of guy
oh man, Usher. We already heard about him and Diddy. They was fighting over Frosted Flakes in their underwear and shit. But that was the funniest meme ever, bro. what was his name? Kevin Hart was like, wait, what? Y'all used to what? Bro, Diddy said they woke up and used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. What?
Breathes,
bro, what?
really starts some of the juiciest scandals you might know. This guy would host concerts, and instead of dancing and entertaining,
and Usher is one of those another freak meek type niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I believe he might be in the Diddy in the freak offs. He might have been in the freak offs. He might have participated once or twice. You know him and R. Kelly. They was you know what I'm saying, the same girl. How could the love of my life and the same girl, you know what I'm saying? So they messing with the same girls. You know what I'm saying? It might not be too far off that he was at the freak offs with Diddy, you know what I'm saying, with the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You know what I'm saying? They was, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know.
He'd look for creative ways to lap dance and feed your woman cherries.
Yeah, like he's too freaky, bro. Too freaky.
Very weird. Honestly, even the kind of songs and the explicit words he uses to sing would make you want to look around and make sure your AirPods are actually connected, but you wouldn't really blame the guy because he was groomed to become this. From the beginning of Usher's music career, he was shipped off to Flavor Camp to learn the ropes of singing, and vice versa, he was shipped off to Flavor Camp to learn the ropes of...
What is Flavor Camp? What is hold up, no. A membership program, an experience that the rapper and producer Diddy with Usher. Food pairings, cocktails, and spirits. The program is open to anyone regardless of location and offers a variety of benefits. Bro, what? Usher was 13 at the time and had lost his voice while producing his first album? What?
Singing and vice management. But the twist is that during his time in this so-called camp, the young Usher was going to live with Puff Daddy. Well, nobody really knows what exactly happened during the time the Usher spent at Diddy's Flavor Camp, but from all the news circulating, we have a pretty good guess that he was equally giving up some of his bodily flavor too. In fact, when the news about Diddy's arrest and indictment came to light, Usher deleted his whole Twitter account for 24 hours. Now, if this isn't the action of someone who has something to hide, then what is it? The craziest thing about this Usher guy is that he probably knew Diddy's MO and still didn't.
Knowing somebody since you was 13 years old and Usher is how old now? Let's see. Let's check the math. Usher's age. Usher is 45 now. That is 32 years. 32 years of living that you knew this man. You knew something. You knew something illegal that he did. If it was watching Stream East, if it was buying bootleg DVDs, you knew something illegal that he has done once in his life. Running a red light, running a stop sign, not tipping a waiter. God damn it. Shit. Pirating music. Could have been something, anything. You knew something. You know some dirt on him.
Didn't say anything. He even had the guts to ship off a 14-year-old Justin Bieber to Diddy's house for 48 hours. And in the clip, Diddy was saying some really weird statements like, "We're going to go butt shit crazy." Well, they probably did. Even when asked in an interview a few years ago if
why is he making these jokes with these kids, bro? Like, this shit is crazy.
Send any of his kids to one of P. Diddy's flavor camps, there was a huge resounding no to that question, which makes people wonder why he now felt even remotely uncomfortable to do the exact same thing to Justin Bieber. As a young child born in the 2000s, chances are you probably had a huge crush on the Justin Bieber girl.
Bro, when I was in first grade, I still remember this for some reason. it was this girl right next to me, non-stop talking about Justin Bieber. I think then his song "Baby, Baby, Baby," oh, that was hot right then. You know what I'm saying? It was hot. It just came out. It was going bananas. But you know what I'm saying? Damn.
Growing up, the kid was cute, sang the best love songs, and seemed to have his entire life figured out.
That cut was so trash.
But little did we know that behind the scenes, Justin was going through something that more than half of us wouldn't have even survived. Now, it all started when a man named Usher got guardianship of Justin during his early years in the industry. We're talking as early as 14 years old. Before this, Justin had been seen in many interviews calling Usher his mentor and idol, so it wasn't really surprising that Justin was super excited to be under the guardianship of Usher. Now, things are all sunshine and rainbows, but they took a swift turn when Usher had the not-so-smart idea to send Justin to
Protect your wealth by spending physical gold, not paper money that grows weaker by
Diddy's house in the name of fun for 48 hours. It's like sending a tiny sheep to the house of the big bad wolf and claiming they're just going to play catch. Well, the big bad wolf obviously took advantage of the situation, and while till today nobody knows for sure what went on during those 48 hours, Justin's songs like Lonely and Yummy Yum kind of give an insight into what might have happened. Also in interviews, the poor boy is also seen saying,
"For real?"
that he wouldn't wish what happened to him even on his worst enemies. And that's saying something.
What?
Wendy Williams is famous for her blondness when it comes to dishing out celebrity gossip and conspiracies. In fact, her entire career is based on the fact that she hosts shows and fearlessly talks about all the juiciest celebrity gossip without regret. However, with Diddy, Wendy acts like she's seen a very scary ghost. The craziest part of her blatant fear is that she was actually amongst the very first reporters to come out and tell the entire world on her show that Diddy wasn't a straight or good guy. She even went as far as calling him a creep. So the public is honestly thinking that her recent actions toward him are because he may have threatened her in some way. One time when Diddy came on Wendy's show, people could see how nervous
Wendy Williams need to lay off the goddamn plastic surgery. I'm gonna tell you that. That shit got her looking like a goddamn Michael Strahan prime.
Made Wendy. When she mentioned her son, Diddy chimed in that he had seen him backstage earlier on, and the crowd could see that it took everything in Wendy not to fall out from her seat. It was a few months after this interview that Wendy suddenly fell sick, her show got canceled, and she lost everything she had. Some people even think that her memory was wiped by very powerful people because she was talking about spilling the real tea on everything Diddy and some other celebrities were actually up to. This is all alleged, but if you really think about it, it looks like Diddy got to her before she could get to him. 50 Cent. At a time in your life, you
50 right there, yeah.
probably had someone you couldn't stand and despised with all your heart. You know, you can even go as far as blocking, deleting, and totally removing the person from your life just so you don't have to see or interact. Now, just imagine how much you disliked that person. Multiply it by 100 and then add another 100 to the answer you get. That's how much this man named 50 Cent despised Diddy. If Diddy Combs has 0 haters, then 50 Cent is probably dead. 50 Cent, also popularly known as the King of Petty, took it upon himself to personally expose who he saw Diddy to be from the very beginning. Apparently, his hate for Puff Daddy started when Diddy offered to take 50 Cent shopping, all expenses paid. According to Fiddy, that was fruity ASF, highly disrespectful, and not something a grown man should ever even ask another grown man to do. Now, instead of Puff Daddy getting the hint,
I wonder how Diddy said it to 50. Hey, baby, I'm gonna take you shopping. Oh, God.
Wasn't interested in any monkey business, he decided to go on different podcasts and say that 50 Cent was just playing hard to get. And this added fuel to the fire.
What?
of hate 50 already had. Well, as the news of Diddy's arrest came to light, 50 immediately released a documentary that he has been doing on Diddy for the past decade. Do you know how dedicated you have to be in hating someone that you actually create a movie to help ruin the person? Apparently 50 Cent had even hired a private investigator to attend the infamous freak-off parties.
Hey, just because Diddy in jail don't mean the freak-offs gotta stop.
Gather enough intel and has been waiting patiently for the perfect time to release everything he knows. The worst part of it all is that the guy is even making millions off the movie because he's allegedly sold the documentary to Netflix.
Dang.
The docuseries is even titled Diddy Do It, which is just absolutely funny and diabolical.
Did he do it?
Ventura.
Did he
Now,
did
this
it?
particular relationship is the ticking time bomb that opened up the can of worms you are currently seeing on every news outlet. It all started when the real truth about the dynamics of Cassie's relationship with Diddy first got exposed in the lawsuit she filed in November 2023.
Hey, man, that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Get more.
He should have just paid her out in silence.
In this lawsuit, she accused Diddy of some pretty serious crimes like sex trafficking and physical assault. Aside from all this, the fact that she was only 19 when she met Diddy and he was 40 just goes to show how crazy the power dynamic in the relationship was. Cassie also accused Diddy of introducing her to several hard drugs and claimed that Diddy was the one responsible for blowing up Kid Cudi's car, all because the guy spoke to her. There were a lot of detailed accounts.
I thought Kid Cudi was hitting those. That's why. I thought Kid Cudi was smashing those. Hey.
Counts of abuse in the lawsuit, and she even released a video of him physically beating her in the lobby of a hotel in New York one time. In fact, there was a time when Cassie was seen with a half buzz cut hairstyle. Apparently, she had to cut her hair because P. Diddy had ripped half of her hair out during one of their fights. At this point, Diddy really couldn't deny the allegations like he had been busy doing because the video was clear as day. He eventually ended up paying Cassie $100 million the very
Yeah. Hey, 100 M's? Ooh, shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. Oh, God.
next
Whoa.
Oprah.
That's some cheese right there.
Everybody who knows TV knows the name of Oprah. She is literally the queen of talk shows and is host of The Oprah Winfrey Show, which aired for 25 seasons from 1986 to 2011. She is also very popular for philanthropic works to eradicate child and sexual abuse. However, in light of the recent events happening,
I remember Drake and Josh when they ran over Oprah. That was the funniest thing on planet Earth at that time. Like, how the hell you running over Oprah?
to one of the biggest names in Hollywood, Oprah seems to have been caught in the crosshairs. Apparently, Oprah has been mentioned to be among the high-profile people who regularly attend Diddy's parties. And not only did she attend...
What is Oprah doing at Diddy's parties? I feel like Oprah's just that one old auntie that just don't leave the house, bro.
She also participated in the crazy acts that went on there.
Oprah. I had respect for Oprah, you know? Like, I thought that she was like, you know what I'm saying? She just be cool and she don't really be doing nothing crazy. She go to work, go home. Go to work, come home. Go to work, come home. But she going to the motherfucking freak-offs?
Now, even though nobody has outright come to call her out or anything, the comments circulating on TikTok kind of indicate that she knows much more than she's letting the world believe. Aside from this, she's also very good friends with men like Harvey Weinstein, who is also currently in prison serving time for sexual abuse of over 80 women, with Russell Simmons, another predator, and even João Teixeira de Faria, who is currently sentenced to life in prison over the essay of over 600 women.
600 women? How do you have that much time? How do you have that much time? Like, bro, 600 women, bro? How many women is that in 1 year? $600 divided by 12. That's 50 women a month. That's 12.5 women a week. Bro, meat gotta be burning, bro.
Honestly, why would a woman whose entire career is about eradicating abuse of any kind be rubbing shoulders with men who have been found guilty over and over again for abuse of women? Pretty suspicious, but as the story unfolds, we'd probably get to see who the true wolves in sheep's clothes really are in Hollywood. Eminem. Another person who deserves to be mentioned in this whole
Wait, Eminem?
saga is the rap god himself.
That's 50 Cent's boy. There's no way he close with Diddy.
Eminem. This guy is another person who really hates Diddy and has been very vocal
yeah.
about how much. Now, if you are into rap, you know that one of the ways rappers shade themselves is through the lyrics in their songs, and this is an act Eminem has perfected a long time ago. Now, Eminem's hatred for Diddy started when the rumors alleged that Diddy was actually the guy behind the death of Tupac and Biggie. Allegedly, Diddy paid to shoot up the two big-time rappers, and since then, Eminem has used his genius in music to hint at the fact that Diddy is nothing but a killer, predator, and abuser. Now, while some people are coming out to say that saying what you really think about someone in a song is a cowardly move, the truth is that if he had actually come forth with these accusations back then, he would have definitely been meeting with his role models sooner rather than later.
Boy, Diddy would have put him on that goddamn first flight to heaven.
Kanye West. Imagine thinking
Mr.
Kanye
West?
West's name wouldn't pop up in the Diddy drama, but
Nah, Kanye been getting some weird shit said about him like lately. Like Sky Bree was on this porn podcast talking about all types of weird shit about him. Bro. Kanye, bro. Oh no, bro. Not Mr. West. He made Graduation, bro. Like, come on, bro. Lock in. What are you doing? Kanye! What are you doing?
not his friends, they're actually enemies, even though
Good. Let's be enemies because we don't agree with what you are doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be enemies because you're a competitor.
they ran in the same social circles for ages, Kanye eventually came to a point and made it very, very sure that he didn't actually mess with him. Now, even though Diddy goes around in interviews to say he and Kanye are cool, Kanye has made sure to let anybody who's willing to listen that the only kind of relationship he shared with Diddy was a strictly professional one. In fact, the receipts also...
That's not good enough, bro. That's not good enough. Kanye, that's not good enough.
That he never attended any of his parties, and apart from the regular celebrity events, he didn't even have a personal relationship with him. In many interviews, Kanye has hinted several times that Diddy was a terrible guy. But he managed to avoid serious trouble because he made deals with law enforcement to stay out of jail. And honestly, even though people didn't really believe it back then, everyone knows how powerful the government can be, coupled with the rumors that celebrities are controlled by higher forces. Now that Diddy is facing some serious allegations, people are starting to wonder if Kanye was onto something all along, because for someone with so many victims, it's crazy no one came forward about these issues until now. Strangely, Kanye hasn't commented on the current situation, which is totally different from the guy you're probably familiar with. The truth is, it's really hard to ignore how, especially since he got married to his new weird wife, Young Miami.
Oh yeah, lock her ass up. Go ahead. Throw away the key on this bit, bro. Like
AKA
real
Caresha
shit, bro.
is one half of these
Nigga said Caresha.
city girls and is most definitely front and center of this crazy drama. Her name seems to be constantly popping up in a lot of the
Go ahead, get the key and lock it. Go ahead, get the key. Eat it, shit it out. Burn it, then flush it down the toilet again, and then feed it to like a lion or some shit.
trials and indictments, but that is expected given that she was currently Diddy's girlfriend for a long time. She was even dating him during the time of his arrest by Homeland Security. But the drama doesn't stop there. Young Miami has also been tied to a lawsuit from a woman known as Jane Doe, who accuses Diddy of harassment and coercion. The suit claims that Young Miami pressured this woman to get an abortion after finding out she was pregnant with Diddy's child. This has led many to believe that not only does Young Miami know about Diddy's wrongdoings, but that she's helped cover them up. Despite all the rumors, Young Miami hasn't said much other than stating that her relationship with Diddy was consensual and not abusive. But with all the speculation, people aren't convinced. The only thing most can say is, Caresha, please, because she's far from innocent in the eyes of the public. In the end, time will tell if she played a role in hiding Diddy's alleged actions during their relationship, or if she's just one more victim of his.
Nah, she ain't a victim. She's not a victim. She's a co-defendant. Yes, co-defendant. Lock her ass up too.
Cat Williams. Every day, we see this guy called Cat Williams go on interviews and podcasts to literally expose the rubbish that's been happening in the Hollywood industry, and lately, all he's been talking about is Diddy. Like, he knew something bad was going to happen, literally. According to Cat, Diddy was nothing but a green snake in the green grass who uses his money to lure in unsuspecting victims. Diddy loved to party, and these parties, well, let's say you really don't need...
Cause Diddy love to party, and you got to tell him no. You got
your
to tell him
morals
no.
to participate at all. Cat even claimed that P. Diddy approached him 4 different times and offered him the whopping sum of $50 million to participate. Let that sink in. $50 million 4 times just to come party. Who even pays people to come to a party? Well, Cat said he rejected all 4 offers because, in his words, to protect his integrity and that virgin hole, whatever that means. He even says
That virgin butthole.
he has receipts for all these allegations. In one of his shows, Cat also claimed that P. Diddy has a different kind of party that happens in secret homes in his house where you'd see all sorts of crazy sexual acts. However, while Cat Williams has been in Diddy's case for years now, people always assumed he was just a comedian looking for clout with big names in the industry. But with the exposure of all Diddy's secret dealings, it's starting to look like the man was indeed telling the truth after all. Because according to Cat, P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you've got to tell him no.
Bro. Hey, man. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I said that 3 times. Follow my socials down below in the description, and peace out. I'm out. Just because they're tied to him don't mean that they were in the freak offs. They was in the baby oil slipping and sliding on you know what I'm saying, just the weird liquids and fluids. But yeah,